And of course, it starts with the Chiron. Jim, what did you say we were going to name this?
I believe our new name for this is going to be the Wisey Chronicle, because you've seen the supercuts. I think it just actually fits. Just keep it in line.
And this evening's Wisey Chronicle, James, if you would, sir. Oh my God. Wait, did you mean Luigi?
No, I mean, it's kind of a, there's got to be a Mario out there who could be thinking along the same lines as Luigi.
So, James, I will give you the first name in the Wisey Translator, and the first one for 2025, and we're going to start with a current event. And your first name is Lamar Jackson.
The runner-up for the 2024 NFL MVP award, and if it wasn't for Dan Campbell in Detroit, I could label him the new Mike Tomlin of the biggest choke artist in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. But then again, Mike Tomlin actually has to get to the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Yes.
Yards. And then the other name in that equation is Michael. Your first name in the Wisey Translator tonight is going to be the third member that was actually in the MVP conversation, and that is Saquon Barkley.
I'll take John Mara's personal insomnia for 500, Alex.
I'll take people who sit behind a desk and do nothing for 200.
Take me out like that.
I was watching Whose Line the other day. Someone went back and remastered all the old scenes from A Hat in like 4K.
Yeah, well, like Drew doesn't do a damn thing. I will say this. The fact that Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen both have jobs going into next year is an absolute fucking atrocity. Saquon Barkley, and let me say, in no disrespect to Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley is the NFL MVP. Hands down. The Philadelphia Eagles are not where they are without Saquon Barkley. It is the best move made in the offseason, and he was the most dynamic player on the field. He won't win the MVP because he's not a quarterback. But, and again, Josh Allen had a great year. Didn't throw as many touchdown passes as Baker, but he had a great year. Saquon's the MVP. And if they would have played him against the Giants, he would have broken Dickerson's record. But, James, I'm going to stick with the football moniker here. And your second name in the Wisey Translator is new Hurricane quarterback Carson Beck.
I mean, he's going to be one and done unless he actually plans on staying in school about as long as Stetson Bennett did.
That's true.
And you'd got to figure it's par for the course for a Mario Cristobal coached squad at this point to get transfers who have a monster year and then just move on. And quite honestly, we don't really hear from anymore.
No, you don't. You don't.
I think it's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
That's fair.
But
what do you got for me to slam the door here, bud?
Mike, to slam the door tonight, I blogged about him and he kind of left and he came back kind of like what we did. And I'm talking about a name, and his name is Jimmy Butler.
I've never known someone to pray to be the illegitimate child of someone. Jimmy Butler is. He's praying he's an illegitimate child of Michael Jordan. He really is. With the Severus Snape hair and the Adam Driver emo look he had at the beginning of the year to now. Come on, dude. Come on. Play the fucking game.
3 trades. He's made the playoffs all 5 years in Miami. He didn't play last year because he got hurt right at the end of the regular season. Ask for a trade. They suspend him. He comes back. He goes off, even though that they lose in his first game back. They're still going to move him at this point. Is it going to be at the trade deadline here in a few weeks? Is it going to be, are they going to flat out release him because he's still got one more year on that contract? I want to say he's owed $52 million for next year, and it's a player option. But I mean, come on, you've got 2 finals appearances in the last 4 years. Yeah, you got run off the floor in both of them, but come on, dude, you're 35 years old. What exactly are you expecting is going to happen here?
Yeah, seriously, knock it the fuck off.